All right, time now to check in with the heavy hitters. Peter Katchis and Cosmo Macero are at our Beacon Hill studio. VB is on vacation this morning, and I'm asking permission to be heavy with you and hit alongside you, okay?
Good morning, Shannon.
Good morning.
Glad to have you as part of the team.
We figured you guys were probably vacationing with VB, but not the case. You three don't vacation together.
My invite, as always, blew off the front porch. So.
All right, we got to talk Whitey first. First off, your reaction to the verdict yesterday.
Well, I wasn't surprised. If anything, I was surprised at how scrupulous the jury was in their not finding in certain cases. Personally, it's just a tremendous sigh of relief. Even though the trial has been like wallpaper all summer, I just really I didn't take into account just how emotional, how intellectually gripping the whole thing was.
You know, the question of the day is, was justice really served here? And I think if you look at the verdicts and you're keeping score, it certainly looks like it was. However, for those individual families that have lost those loved ones, you know, there's a big void there. No one will be held accountable for those crimes, whether Whitey Bulger was guilty or not of those crimes. No one will ever be held accountable. You can expect for those families.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have a tough time with this.
Yeah, so I think even with the fact that an overwhelming conviction based overall on the charges, for those families, it's very difficult to feel like justice has been served.
Yeah, it's a sad fact that justice is for the accused, not really for the victims. And there are a lot of unsatisfied victims out there.
Yeah, it's interesting because on our website, this has been our poll, was justice served? And it's really split right down the middle, 50-50, which I think we were all a little bit surprised about here, because you understand why the families would feel that way if, you know, the family of Deborah Davis, because there was no finding on that one. But for the general public to feel that way is interesting.
Well, I think for the general public, the fact that the FBI is so involved in enabling Bulger is just inescapable. The Davis case, sorry Cosmo, was tough because you've only got the word of one bad guy, Flemmy, against another bad guy, Bulger.
Yeah.
And Peter mentioned the drama of this case, and I didn't experience it in the courtroom. I know that based on the reports, though, those first verdicts that indicated that there was all these cases in which there was no resolution. A lot of drama there and a lot of shock, I think, plays into the emotions today.
Before we let you guys go, we got to talk about this. The Forum, the restaurant, set to reopen on Friday, I believe. Call it a sign of further healing here. It's actually happening the same week as the court proceedings continue for friends of the surviving bombing suspect. But this isn't just about a delicious new menu, Cosmo, is it?
No, it's not. It's sort of the next step, or one of the next steps in this city healing and moving on, in life returning to normal. I think, as someone who spent time, who lived in that area for many years, for a number of years, I don't think you can ever walk down Boylston Street and have it feel like it's the same. And I think we all know that. But this is a good sign that life moves on, while we never ever forget the terrible events of the day and the people who were lost.
Final word, Peter?
Terror rips a community open, and we're all slow to heal. Boston's doing a great job. Frankly, I'm surprised it took so long for this restaurant to open. I'm not surprised that the memories will linger longer with all of us. Best
thing to do? Go out and go to that restaurant and all the other businesses along there as well. Peter Katchis, Cosmo Macero, we appreciate you guys letting me be heavy with you this morning. We hope you have a great day. Fox 25 Morning News at 8 starts right now.